As their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears.
Your opponent is wearing textbook guilty.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
What the fuck?
The NFL season is
He got a new stadium?
off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
God, those helmets are ugly.
He's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The stripes.
First down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
By number 31.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down now, Chamberlain, and some room to work. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Nice bounce back.
10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game,
so you didn't let the fans see that good play because you was so slow posting?
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one
and I missed extra point.
Bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to...
Can you hear me chatting on the stream?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, Theo Riddick?
No.
Don't know who that is.
Perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And this will be a Bears first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game. But
Dude, I tried to get Zach Moss from Dude in the XGL. All right. So he was like, yeah, he's available depending on what you're offering. Like, man, he's a backup running back. Like, with below 90 speed. Right? Like, he's not going to be that where you got to be like, oh, I got to give you the farm. He was like, you'll be surprised. This isn't my first franchise. I'm like, man, whatever. All right? So he looks at the roster. He selects a corner, like, oh, let me get this corner from you, right? So the corner is like a 95 speed, 92 Excel or something like that, right? My nickel corner. He's like, he's my favorite player. Like, how is a 5th corner your favorite player? Oh, I watched him playing around here. Like, whatever, man. You just want the 95 speed corner, all right? I was like, no, I'll give you one of the Johnsons. Who? I was like, I'll give you Duke or David Johnson. Oh, I already got a backup running back. I don't need running backs. Fuck it, man. Whatever. Fuck it. It's a backup for a backup.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Both my guys are better than the guy, you know, stats wise, that you're gonna receive.
He goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And then he proceeded to get beat last night.
Clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping
me, I didn't get beat.
This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They do get a couple.
Well, I didn't play in that GL.
3rd and 8 coming up.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass
What?
to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a
Maybe he's coming back in the headset.
catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Oh, okay.
Now for the Bears.
Well, no, it gives you the option when you're setting stuff up now. So it's, you can have it like be, well, no, but where it's closer. Like if you're, because I set it up like if I'm in real time. So that way if I wanted, it said like if you're in real time, if you wanted to chat with your followers, instead of, you know, it being a 10 or 15 second delay. Then you always got people looking like, what? Why'd you throw that ball? What are you talking about? And so it's supposed to be closer, so I changed that on it. Somewhere in the settings, in the streaming settings.
Just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4.
It's something, the latency, the latency thing. I did it when I was switching over to the Twitch.
From the 44.
I don't know if it's just on Twitch or if it was something that was just an overall settings.
Inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
Brownie,
right out there.
come here.
Really nice pickup.
Mahomes on target there to Hill. And inside the 20.
Go sit down, girl. I don't need you all over there by the front door.
It's another 1st down.
What if someone opens the door and takes you? Oh, that's 7.
Now, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone
Andrew.
2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him.
Yeah, I mean, I just started it. I just wanted to be able to have the picture.
How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
that's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues,
because shit, I think I hadn't used Twitch in years. I used to use that. I used to use Uplay or whatever it was. It was that first one that they had, and then Twitch went away, or then it went away and it was Twitch, and then YouTube. And then Twitch, I like forgot the password or whatever, and it was just easier having it on YouTube.
And feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's Riddick. And he'll rumble for about 5. close to the 40.
Now, do you hear yourself on the TV also? Or are you still out?
I think they were missing in their last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings?
Like you somebody's secretive. Huh? I'll say your government right now.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10.
Had to be.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, it's Tomlinson, and he is met in his tracks.
Hey, I see it.
This will be a loss.
Big ups. He got Tomlinson rocking 5.
Third down looming.
Like it's LaDainian's kid. All right.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Nah, he ain't making that field goal.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Nah, it was short.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
when I caught it, it looked like I should have, but
you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now again, right side.
Come on.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10.
Girl, get down.
As they're down to the 29-yard line. Mahomes firing complete.
Ooh, got smacked.
Not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get
so
ready.
it's still it's synced up though.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Hey, come here, y'all.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives
Who's
offensively,
whining?
and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. This is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now the first play of the drive
Hey, come here.
incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
You look like a fucking pug.
Aww. He wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
You want to go outside?
Pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Don't lick my feet.
To throw again, Jackson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he fires.
That play action fooled nobody, dude.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Look at the replay, how deep my guys still were on top of it.
Back inside the 20. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand
Come on,
the frustration.
let's go outside.
You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs.
I gotta stop missing extra points, man.
He's essentially playing
It's gonna cost me one day.
just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam,
I mean, that's what he does in real life, but
he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield.
he'll miss every damn extra point in the world in real life.
Disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
What type of dog is Cujo, Bella, Bonnie, whatever the hell her name is?
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
8 yards to go.
You need to get her a playmate so she can have somebody to run around with when she goes outside.
Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more. Because that's how you...
And they got my picture up, does it? No, it popped up at first. Oh, they called me offsides.
He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may have...
They had it had it up there earlier, but I hit the button to make it drop down, and I didn't know if it was just if it takes it away from me or if it takes it away for everybody. I'm still getting used to this streaming stuff. By the way, D1 you fear, B4L.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
I didn't really have shit to say. It was just...
Jackson now. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Intended for
some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The who? Oh, hey, shout out to the Jags, my team from back in college, San Jose City Jags. Shout out, y'all. That purple and white attack.
Here's Jackson.
I miss y'all. Keep on doing what y'all doing. Like that.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Riddick. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Feel free to click like and subscribe.
As they'll talk things
As Cassandra Lee would say, subscribe, baby. Screen. No?
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Damn, you shitting some more?
Taylor. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Nice route.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And
nice route.
This one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Oh, that's pick.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
No, that's pick 6.
Across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
I didn't even mean to do that shit.
My mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
What?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Come on, Echo.
The Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
All right, make a stop. Oh, get to halftime. Don't let them get out of bounds. Hey, did Bengals come back and beat Phil last night?
Awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Now it's Jackson going for it all.
Hello.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
In the end zone. It's now 3rd down and long.
Nah.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught. And
he scored the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do it.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Bears
Move.
into that lead.
Move. Go.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first
Come on.
miss, no
Come get out the rain. But in all honesty, it's my own fault. Come on.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
I know, but he's so
6 seconds, all that remains
can do it
in the
all.
first half as the kick is
Oh
away.
wow. Is it my fault that that's who he is?
The Chiefs take over 1st
That's what.
at their own
Really?
25-yard line.
Right. Really?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field,
Oh, he's
clock
great,
runs
yeah.
out. You think we're just going to see a
No
knee
doubt.
and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one.
But,
Down.
you know, Alex Smith was comparable.
Game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Johnny
Pretty much.
Coachman
Alex would see the field so quick, he'd check it down right away before you had a chance to hit him in the blitz.
Quarter, the Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
No, we're good. We're good.
That ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chamberlain needs to get more touches this half.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Tomlinson.
Hey, so did
Forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you?
Did Miami end up winning last night?
That one whistled against a big
Yeah.
right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front.
Yeah, because it popped up on my bottom line, 35-14 or something.
Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Jackson.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a gain.
But they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mas Musica.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch.
Oh,
take the
shit.
hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
Get out the kitchen.
the hit was timed really well. And free from his grasp.
Who?
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a
You want to get who?
on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead.
One more time.
And a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost
I don't know what name you saying.
Right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Which guy you talking about? Well, maybe you're saying his name wrong.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I told you no earlier. Get away from that.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Safety.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair.
Shit, he's still on his team?
He has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more.
Khalil Mack.
Maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
No, he is. He just made the sack for the safety.
I'm a forward defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points.
I don't know.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many.
Nah, the orange on blue looks nice.
Doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Look at Hayes out there blowing people out. 5 and 5.
We're trying to win a game.
Oh, 26-6. Oh, he was down a lot. Browns taking advantage of the Ravens.
And he'll give it here to his running back. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much.
I don't even know what my record is. What week is this? 10? 11?
A gain of 2 there on the
I got 4 losses or 5.
pick up on first. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his man in stride.
4th down.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. So the fake punt unsuccessful. It was 4th and 1. Charles, what do you make of the call?
I'm not against them going for it there. In fact, I would have thought they'd just leave the offense out there and go for it on 4th and 1.
And we freaking hold.
That's what they do. That's what they do best. Sometimes I think coaches get a little too cute, and sometimes they outguess themselves.
So apparently some ground.
Hey, get your ass away from the plug.
Just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They're backed up here with a
And not that type of plug.
now after the holding penalty. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
What did I say earlier?
Through the contact. Brings up
Needs more
2nd
touches.
down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Not your type of plug.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Nice catch, Trey Sermon.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Number 20.
A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Butker on for the point.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On first down, Tomlinson.
Oh, wow.
And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
If he would have broke that.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the score...
Yeah, well, yeah, I think he didn't break it because he didn't expect to break that tackle.
They have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Ooh, that Jay versus...
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it
Gonna be
away for the second time.
a good
46 on his first kick. This one in that
little
neighborhood as
matchup.
well. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
All right, Chamberlain,
And
time to
it's
get
Chiefs
loose.
football. First and 10.
Show everybody why you're that 67 overall, if you're that high.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Chamberlain, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up after the...
And it's lost. Yeah. It just happened. It was 22. Let's see. All right. Peace be with you. Later.